Okay. Thank you, Shireen. Thank you. Thanks. My next patient will be in room 3. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Hi. Hello. Hi. How are you doing? This is my favorite patient. How are you? Good. That's good to hear. Now, my receptionist said that you're in here for a medical checkup. Is that all that it is? Promise? Okay. Well, let's get started then. Okay, so let me just quickly pull up your file. So last time you were here was about 7 months ago. Yeah, okay. Can we do like a little cranial nerve exam just to figure out everything's okay? Okay, and how are you feeling from that? Okay, that's good to hear. So if you don't mind giving me your heart card, of course, I'm just gonna quickly make sure that your information hasn't changed in our database. Thank you. Okay, perfect. So, let me just swipe. Okay, and see here. Okay. So, last time you were here. Okay, so eyes were okay. No, smelling was a little bit off. I see that we missed one, correct? Yes, okay, so, okay. You already did a weight check and a height check with the receptionist, correct? Okay. Good. Okay, yes. I see those. Okay, good. Okay, awesome. Here you go. Great. Okay, so if you don't mind, I'm just going to begin with your eyes first. So, if you don't mind staring into this light for me. Okay, just stare right at my nose. Okay, good. Keep going. Good. Okay. If you don't mind, just gonna look a little bit. Okay. Just gonna check it out. Okay. Good. And just the other one. Okay. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna just make some official notes on that, okay? So, has your eyesight changed in the last few months? Okay, to what? Okay. And the right one. Okay. So a little bit of fluctuation of 0.5. That's not too worrisome. It kind of happens with age. Nothing to be worried about. So I am just going to make a note. I'll start my nose again. Okay. Okay. So, I know, very fun pen. So, I like to use this on my clients. So you're gonna follow the tip of this banana pen, okay? So you're gonna look. Okay, good look. Good. Keep following. Good. Okay, so let me know when it comes out of your peripheral vision. Okay, good. Good. Okay, again, stare at the banana. Okay. Keep staring. Okay. Okay. So your eyesight looks good. Okay. So, do you want to move on to the hearing or the touch? Hearing. Okay. So for this hearing test, I'm going to put in these earbuds for you, okay? And they are going to play a little sound from each ear. So when you realize that it switches, you're going to let me know, and I will snap and change to the other ear. So yeah, and then we will stop when the actual process stops in the machine itself. Okay, I will notify you when that is. Great. Okay, so let me just put this one in. Great. And just this one. Okay, good. Okay, you can still hear me, right? Good. Okay. So, I'm going to press play, and then when it switches from the other ear, I will snap. Well, when I want it to switch to the other ear, I will snap. Great. Okay, and... Okay, great. How was that? Yeah, okay, awesome. Great. The reaction time for the end ones was a little bit delayed, which is normal. You are getting older, and we are seeing progressive downgrade with hearing as as we get with age, but it is still still in the normal range for you, so I wouldn't be worried about it. So just make a note for part 1 you were good, part 2, 3, 4, about 5. So when it started getting a little bit, and 6, a little bit off, 2. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the touch. So I'm going to first let you use some hand sanitizer, please. You can stick out your hands. Great, thank you. So just rub that in for me. For this, I'm just going to pull up your hair with these velcros. So I'm just going to take it and... Good. And just this side. Good. So you remember from a few months ago, the drill goes, I'm going to first brush certain sides of your face, and also I am going to poke sides of your face, and whenever you feel it, you will let me know. Good. So, if you can close your eyes for me. Thank you. So I'm just going to pick any side of your face that I want. And I'm just going to brush. Okay? Okay. 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 So you can stick out your arms for me, just straight out in front of you. Great. Okay. Okay. your eyes still closed, I'm going to take my banana and I'm just going to poke sides of your face so it's coming. So just close your eyes again. Keep them closed. Good. 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 Okay, stick out your arms for me again. Good. 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 Okay. Great. You can open your eyes and put down your arms. So you did a great job. So let's move on to smelling. I'm still going to keep your hair up just in case, because you have pretty long hair. We just don't want it getting into any of the fragrances. So again, you know the drill. Close your eyes. Now I'll put out a scent for you and you will let me know what it smells like. Great. Okay. Okay, and smell. Okay. Citrus, correct. Smell. So what is that one? One more time. Okay. Smell. Peppermint. Good. Okay. Smell. One more time. Smell. This one's a little bit tricky. Yes, a pine tree. Correct. Next one is under your nose. Smell. Okay, that one's a little tricky, huh? One more time. You got this. So close. It is lavender. Okay. Give it a sniff. Okay, one more time. Okay, one more time. Okay. And the verdict is... no, it is not juniper. It is eucalyptus. That's okay, that's okay. We have a couple more, okay? So, I'm gonna get you to sniff this one for me. Okay. Smell. One more time. Okay. Okay. Almost. It is mint again. Just like a more lighter version of a mint. I know, this is when it gets a little bit tricky, right? Okay. So. Okay, and snip. One more time. Okay, what is that one? It is a pear. So not like a raspberry, it's a pear. Okay. Okay, this is the last one. You should be able to get it. But if not, it is not an issue. I'm just going to waft this one. Just because it is very strong. Smell. One more time. You're so close. Here, just give it one more sniff. Come on, I know you can do it. Here. It's like a woodsy one. it is, well, I kind of gave it away, but yes, it is cedar wood, so more like a woodsy smell. Good. So we have a little bit of a nose sensitivity problem, I see. There's nothing for concern yet, because you only missed 2 extra ones from last year. So I will make a note of that just for us to pay attention to that for our next visit. Or if you see any changes within your breathing or your the perfume sensitivity, if you wear cologne or perfume, I want you to know that if you feel like your scent has changed, like when you first bought it, stuff like that. So keep an eye for that. But I will make a note of it. Okay, that is our lab cat, Kevin. He is a bit needy sometimes. I don't know where my receptionist is. She is supposed to take care of him, but unfortunately we can't let Kevin in. But I know, he's a cutie. You saw him, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to take off your little rollers, okay? Good. Okay. Awesome. So, it looks like we're all done. I do want to prescribe you with the nasal spray for your nose, okay? I don't want you to be concerned about it and be worried and just keep you up at night and you Google and you're like, what the hell's happening to me? No. I want you to just, again, go about your day. If you find an old cologne or perfume that you used to wear, you see that it changes smell, then I want you to call me or notify me or just keep it in your head for the next time you come visit me, okay? Okay. What I'm going to do is, it's just a really gentle nasal spray that you put on 3 times a week. And what it's supposed to do is supposed to open up your airways if you're a little bit stuffed or blocky, and it's supposed to help overcome the sensitivity that you're facing right now. Okay? Good. Okay, so it's called Significant. Okay, so it's 3 times per week. If you do feel that you need more, contact me first, call me, and we will talk about it. Because it is it's gentle, but it's recommended not to be used more than 3 times a week. I don't want you to worry about it, so we'll talk about it, okay? So, if you see improvement, great. If you don't, then we will up for something a bit more stronger dosage, okay? Okay. So yeah, significant, 3 times per week. Just my signature at the end. Okay. Okay. Here you go. Take it to Linda. That next door. Here you go. Yes, you're so welcome. I'm just going to make a note that I gave you Persnificant. Okay, 1 dose of Persnificant. Okay, and did you want to book it with me, your next appointment? Because, we're best pals. Or do you want to just book it with Tatiana at the front? Okay, not a problem. So, I will make a note to book with Tatiana in, when would you like to see me? 6 weeks? Okay. Again, if you see anything different or any changes, or if the nasal spray isn't working for you, please call me, okay? I'm serious. You're not a bother. Just call me. Okay. Awesome. Well, it was lovely seeing you and catching up with you. I'm very happy that you came in today to see me. Yes, don't worry. There's nothing to worry about. You're healthy. You're happy, right? That's most important. Yes. Okay. Well, all the best to you. And again, call me if you need me, and I will see you in about 6 to 8 weeks, okay? Great. Yes. You're so welcome.